Hey guys, me out for today guys. I want to talk to you guys about my Q&A series episode 5. I know this is extremely late. This was actually supposed to happen last Friday, and I'll be quite frankly honest with you guys. I completely forgot about it. I'll be completely straight up honest with you guys. And this weekend I really couldn't find any other better time to do it other than today. So, with that said, we're going to have the Q&A once again once a month. As far as the specific date is concerned, I really don't want to have a date again because let's be real. I'll be quite honest with you guys. My university, I've had a lot of work so far that it's really hard to tell what day I'm going to do it. So just know that I will be doing it once again in the month of October. Probably I'll try to aim it maybe like around middle of October-ish. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first question we have here is from RM. Is that, what are your thoughts on Pedri, Pujung, De Jong as a midfield trio? Now that is really, really awesome. I would love to see them. That would be incredible. Okay, and let's look at each player individually, right? So De Jong could be the defensive CDM person. He can play in the CDM role, and he can provide that defensive outlook and provide those through balls if needed. Puig, I feel like could also do that. He's a very attacking-minded midfielder, which I feel like we really don't have in Barcelona, to be honest with you guys, so he could be awesome. As far as Pedri is concerned, I haven't seen too much of Pedri yet. I haven't seen him play at Las Palmas, so it's really hard for me to really say so much about Pedri. I think he's a good football player, and I think he could easily help us in that midfield because I feel like that midfield, we really need that creativity. And I think that's one of the things that Barcelona really lack in general is like creativity for the midfield. I feel like it's him. I feel like Messi provides all the creativity, and I feel like Pedri could be the answer to that. So that's a really solid midfield. I would maybe like to see Carlos Alenia in there. I think he deserves a fair chance. And maybe even Pjanic. Who knows how good he can be. And then, of course, we have... So, yeah, that's pretty much that. So, overall, that would be awesome. That would be awesome to see. So, our second question is from Cy Duck Cow. If Messi leaves, who would you support? Would you support team that Messi goes to? Okay, that's a very good question. Now, obviously, we know that Messi didn't leave. Obviously, we know that Messi is going to stay. And so... will I support another team? The answer to this question is probably not. Okay? And here's the reason why. Well, first of all, number one is I've already started with Barcelona, And I feel like if I were to switch, I would be pretty much being a trader. I would be kind of a plastic, and just go in just because someone else is going. And like I said before, guys, no player is ever loyal to a club. Most players in this modern sport are not loyal, Do you see the Real Madrid fans? I'm sure the Real Madrid fans... they still supporting Real Madrid, even though their biggest talisman left Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm sure there are some people that are probably going to switch to Manchester City, those kind of teams. I'm personally not one of them, right? I'm going to still stick with Barcelona. I will support. And if Messi does leave, I'll watch his performances. I'll watch his performances. I'll go to I'll watch his performances for any other team, and I will watch him, but I will still only support Barcelona. Barcelona is the only club football team I support. Let me just make that absolute crystal clear, guys. I do not support any other club football team other than FC Barcelona. Okay? So, yeah, I think the answer question is no, I will not support the team Messi goes to. I'm sticking with Barcelona because that's the team I chose from the beginning, And I also want to say this right now because I did say this earlier. I believe I said that I only support Barcelona because of Lionel Messi. Well, the truth of the matter, that was one of the reasons why. Actually, the main reason why is because it was a possession-based football. I like the attacking style. I like the midfield they had, like Busquets, Iniesta, Xavi. And I just feel like Barcelona is a team that is a really good team. It's a really good team from start to finish. And I just think, I just like the playing style. I just like how it's made, I like the Spanish vibe to it. I just love everything about Barcelona, Let's move on to the next question from Cy Duck Cow. Is Francisco Trinco a good player for Barcelona? I do want to mention this right now, and I will be kind of making adjustments. Given the fact that I don't receive many questions in the Q&A from now on, given the fact that we don't receive too many questions, I'm going to allow you guys to ask as many questions as you guys want. And considering that we're only doing it once a month, so you guys can ask more than one question. Okay? So is Francisco Trinco a good player for Barcelona? Like I said before, guys, I think as a winger, I think he's very good, very versatile. He can play on the left wing, play on the right wing. I think he's more of a right winger, if I'm not mistaken. He plays more on the right. So like I said before, guys, it's hard to really say on how good a player will be if we haven't seen him play at all. So there is a friendly, I believe, this weekend that we will get to see. So if Trinco does play in that game, which I think there's a great chance he could, then if he plays really, really well, then I think we can answer that question. Because it's really hard to really say how good a player can be without even playing right now. I do think he's the right player. I do like the signing. I think Francisco Trinco is a guy for the future, playing the right wing. We know the Ousmane Dembele's injuries, and he could be that person we have on the right wing, or in the left wing, And I feel like he could be off the bench, that kind of person, the super sub, And like I said before, guys, I think Francisco Trinco could be a good player to have. He could be a good player to have, and I would love and I think he's one for the future, Plays for the Portugal national team, Amazing stuff. The final question we have from Shade the Norwell. If you could become a superhero, what superpower would you want to have? Now, this is a very, very difficult question. And to be quite frankly honest with you guys, I have no idea. I really have no idea. Maybe I would have the superpower of maybe flying. I feel like flying would be pretty cool, And I've always wanted to fly, it's always kind of boring to stay on the ground, see what's up like in the sky, go all the way to Mars or something. I don't know. I just love, I wish I could fly. Flying just to me is such a cool thing. And I know it's so unrealistic, And I just like it, It's good to view different angles, view the sky, actually go around the sky, see outer space, solar system, I think it's very, very fascinating. So my superpower would be to fly. I'm not sure if it's a quote-unquote superpower, by the way. I haven't really done... I don't really watch... I used to watch a lot of superhero stuff. Now I really don't watch that much anymore. So I guess that would be my superpower. If that isn't a superpower, then I have no idea. So remember, guys, make sure you guys leave your questions down below on this video. I will be answering them. I'll be answering these questions sometime in the month of October. I cannot say for certain when I will do it because, like I said before, guys, I have no idea what the month of October will be like. So I'll try to do it as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Peace out.